The Power of Water, an Engineer's Moral Struggle. Medan, North Sumatra, Indonesia, 2010. Hidden amidst the tropical forests, the Jatigede Dam project symbolized Indonesia's ambitious push toward expanding hydroelectric power. Once again, a Methodist engineer was tasked with overseeing safety and precision at the site. While he took pride in his work, memories of previous projects haunted him. Corruption had tainted every one of them, leaving scars on his career and family. This site was no different. The onset of pressure. From the start, the engineer encountered familiar challenges. Representatives of the client made it clear they expected cooperation. One arrived with a thick envelope containing millions of rupiah. "Just sign, and everything will go smoothly," the man said with a casual smile. The engineer refused. "I'm responsible for this project, and I cannot endanger thousands of lives," he replied firmly. Though his conviction brought him temporary pride, he knew what lay ahead. A conflict of faith and morality. As the project progressed, the pressure turned threatening. The client's representative spread rumors about the engineer being difficult to work with. This began to affect not just his professional standing but also his livelihood. Sleepless nights became common as he wrestled with his doubts. His wife, struggling to manage the family's finances, noticed his growing withdrawal. "You have to think about our children," she pleaded. "If you keep this up, we'll lose everything." Mounting pressure. One day, a former colleague who had faced similar challenges at another site called him. "They won't give up," the colleague warned. "If you don't comply, they'll just push you out." Soon after, the engineer found himself sidelined from major decisions. His opinions were ignored, and his name was linked to failed projects he had no part in. A defining moment without resolution. Eventually, the engineer succumbed to the pressure, signing off on documents he hadn't verified. He knew it was a mistake but felt he had no choice. The decision shattered his self-esteem, driving him deeper into despair. At home, the situation worsened. His wife grew increasingly alarmed by his growing reliance on alcohol. Financial troubles mounted as his once promising career stagnated. Aftermath. Over the years, the engineer moved from one site to another, but the pattern repeated itself. Corrupt leaders continued their practices unchecked, and no one was held accountable. He lost faith in the system and, to some extent, in himself. Cracks appeared in his family as his wife felt burdened with responsibilities she had not signed up for. In his darkest moments, the engineer sat alone in his Medan home, staring at old family photos and yearning for the days when he was proud of his work. He knew there was no going back but hoped his children would learn from his mistakes and choose a better path.